Hello, soccer fans. Randy McKee here with Soccer 605, and I'm here with Coach Tony Harrison, whose team, the RCYSL SWAT, turned in South Dakota's very first win of this Region 2 championship tournament. Congratulations, Coach.
Hey, thank you very much, Coach McKee. We're very happy. The girls are pretty pumped up right now.
Well, you know, yesterday the girls were very competitive in their match, and it looks like today they had learned probably a little bit, got their speed of play up, and were even more effective today.
Yeah, you know, yesterday's game against Michigan, they're a very, very good squad, and we learned just a few mistakes at this level are going to cost you goals, and we really made 3 or 4 mistakes yesterday, and it cost us 3 goals, and our team meeting last night, we pointed all 3 of them out, and the girls who made mistakes recognized them. The team as a whole recognized them, and we really focused on not making those same mistakes today, and we didn't. We buckled down the hatches in that area, and the goals we gave up were not because of those same mistakes, and so that was good. There was a response to training, which of course is always what you're hoping for, you know.
Well, you know, one of the things that we see quite often is, you know, teams, especially playing against some of these better club teams, even have a hard time getting out of their own end, but didn't look like it was that hard for your girls today. They scored 3 goals.
Well, I tell you what, we came out and we got down a goal. Not really on a fluke. It was a good play. Just had a couple, balls bounced a little bit goofy, and so we got down in the first probably 10 or 12 minutes, and the girls in the field said, you know, we can do this. The team they felt they could compete with. You know, the level of skill between the teams was fairly equal, I thought, and the girls did too, and they talked about that we can do this. And then once we scored our first goal, it was just a great goal by Cassidy Kirsch on a follow-up shot by, I think Mallory Schoenhardt actually took the shot, and it came around the keeper, and Rushmore just scored. Anyway, the keeper knocked it down, and then Cassidy Kirsch came and followed up and was able to knock it in. Once they got that first goal in, that really got them pumped up. The fans were excited, the girls were excited, and so all of that combined, they just calmed down and they started playing much better and much more relaxed, and that was a big part. There was less panic.
Well, you know, once they start believing that they belong and start playing that way, we find out that these teams from these bigger states, a lot of times we can compete very well with.
Sure, yeah, and the squad, the Kansas squad, I'm taking nothing from it. Really good girls. And the girls, I got to give the girls on the field credit. Coach Rich and I, you know, we picked out who we thought was their player, you know, their stud player right away. It was very obvious to us. And at halftime, the girls came out and they had her identified. So they picked up on their strong players, which is good, you know, when these kids are recognizing, hey, we see their strengths, now we got to focus on it and try to make them work somewhere else. And that helped us too. Once we figured out where their strong players were, they had a couple of these twin redheaded girls that were just very, very good. And so we tried to work on shutting them down, and that really made it easier for our offense to go to work. And we took lots of shots. Gabby DeMar scored on a free kick from about probably 35, maybe almost 40 yards out. Just picked the spot over the top of the wall, bending away from the goalie, right into the corner, the bottom 90, and it was just a phenomenal shot by her. So,
well, it's always nice to see the kids do that. Well, you know, tomorrow you have Futura Academy out of Missouri, and you know they're a very good team. Tied the team that you lost to yesterday, but you know, it sure could be that you know, with the girls playing a little faster and now knowing that they belong, you could end up getting 3 points out of that game tomorrow.
You know, we're hoping so. The team we played yesterday, actually, looking online, beat the Futura Academy just a few weeks ago. So, of course, you can't go and say this team beat this team, so we beat this team, because it doesn't work that way. That's why we play the game. But it gives the girls a little confidence to say, you know what, we know we can go and we can compete, and that helps different mindset. You know, that the nerves aren't quite as strong when you're going and playing. And even the Michigan loss, 3-0. You know, we were in that game all the way up until the last few minutes. It was 0-0 at half. And the girls, they know they can compete. And that's what we came here to do. We didn't come here to win the region, too. We came here to compete and show teams that South Dakota and RCYSL Soccer League can put a team on the pitch that can compete. And we've done that. And that's our goal is tomorrow, to come out and compete. And if we get more goals than they do, we'll win. And actually, if we win, we got to hope for Michigan tie or a loss, and we're in the quarterfinal or to the semis. So we've got options ahead of us. You know, we're at least on day 2, we still have a chance, and that's all we need.
Well, one game at a time, maybe a little luck, and maybe a little help from another team, and you'll be hitting those semis. And boy, what a great accomplishment! But you know, I don't think they even have to do that to show that they belong. You know, they just have had a great tournament, and what a great group of kids.
Yeah, they're excited to be here. They're very excited to represent South Dakota, and you know, and they're very excited to represent our league, and just the state as a whole. I mean, you know, South Dakota traditionally doesn't do super well with these competitions because of the fact there's such high-skilled players and such big clubs we're going against. And Rapid City, I mean, we got, you know, at every age level, we're looking at 30 to 50 girls total, you know, that play soccer. So our pool is a lot more shallow to throw all these players into, and so for any of these teams to come out and perform and fit it well, I think is wonderful, and we're happy for the other teams that are scoring and winning, and obviously I'm thrilled for these little SWAT girls that have gone out and that they've put it on the line, and they've shown the state that, you know, we can do this, and they've shown the people in Rapid City that they can go and compete at any level, and for that I'm very grateful to the ladies for working so hard.
Well, Coach, I know we'll be watching what the girls do tomorrow, and I'm absolutely positive you have them drinking water and loading up on those carbs.
We do. Yep. We've been drinking tons of water, and you know, today was actually a great day. It wasn't that humid. I think that helped us a little bit. It wasn't too humid, and they felt good, and so yeah. We're watching the U18 girls play now, and we're going to get finished up here, go have some dinner. They've all got their water bottles sitting at their feet, and that's the mandatory thing. If they have to have their water bottles. The region gave them all reusable water bottles, and so it's mandatory. You have to have it in possession all the time, and they're doing it. So.
Well, fantastic. Well, Coach, please keep up the great work. Tell the girls back home we're all very proud of them, and I'm going to let you go, and I'm going to hop off too so I can get this interview up on Soccer 605 tonight.
Real good. Thank you, Coach McKee, and thank you for all you do for getting soccer information out there. I know that I told my parents if you want to know about how things are going, check out the website, and so that's where we find our soccer information for sure.
Well, you are Soccer 605.
I am Soccer 605. Thanks, Coach.
Good luck tomorrow, Coach, and we'll talk to you later.
You bet. Bye-bye.